public transport, we hear about many accidents on the roads for big trucks carrying semi-trailers, big trucks, accidents every day of the week. Why on earth wouldn't the government fix the railway lines and send things on trains? That's one of them. Public transport, that's one thing of it. Last year in New South Wales, everybody complained about the railways, that the railways, the companies were using taxpayers' money in millions of dollars. Nothing came out of it. The next thing is public transport. I live in the country. There is a bus coming to town every Monday. But the traffic that goes in front of my door, I lived at 3 Caribbean Street, Dorrigo. The traffic that comes in front of my door is so loud, carrying. One truck comes down, carrying logs. One trucks comes up to Dorrigo, in front of our home, carrying logs. Up and down, milk, water. All these things are not necessary. Waste of money, waste of effort. Railways is the answer to it. Now, we live on the Waterfall Way. That road is supposed to be subsidised by the government of New South Wales. Sorry, apologies. Is supposed to be subsidised by the Commonwealth. Waterfall Way starts from Coles Harbour and goes all the way to Armidale. That's called the Waterfall Way. Now, to go between Thora to get up to Dorrigo, there's a mountain, and the original build of that road is so faulty. You can see the side of the road. You can see that earth is trying to heal itself because landslides. Many things are wrong with that road. You come down of a mountain all the way from Waterfall Way to Coffs Harbour, I'm talking about Bellingen, and you cannot, there is no overpass. There is no way that one car can overpass the other. And then, that's one. And the building of the road is so faulty, the original build, there is no run of water so the water can come down and get out on the other side of the road. That road usually has, last week, nobody could go up and down the mountain. There was flooding at Bellingen. Now, with their NRMA, we have both our car and our home and our furniture insured with NRMA. Now, what we get out of it? The roads, well, the road from Bellingen, coming out of Bellingen to Coffs Harbour, it has been fixed. But the road up in the country, I'm going to repeat this, the road between Bellingen and Dorrigo, there is no place, there is no room to overtake a car. There is no overtake to overtake a car. I'm very tired of being down to see the doctor, but these things are important. Petrol prices. We watch the news overseas. We watch the news. I watch the news from 8 o'clock in the morning till lunchtime. And I always see that types of oils are different. The oil that comes from Saudi is cleaner than other oils. Therefore, it doesn't take that much time to clean it. And then you have oil that we buy from Singapore and other places. Why? What is the prices? Why should prices differ that much when we know that one oil from Saudi is so clear and we know that oil from other places takes more to be done? I believe that NRMA should push the point with the government and the cartels, well, I can call them cartels, that sell or fuel, that this fuel should be not only cleared, but this fuel should be a lot cheaper. We can see that prices are going down. Therefore, what is happening? We know, all right, we know that there is a crisis, we know that there is a problem worldwide, and we know that we can fix it in, well, it'll take time. But in the meantime, the poor car owners like myself don't have a chance of paying reasonable. I mean, to come to town, I live in Oregon, to come to Coffs Harbour, it takes an hour in the car and takes an equal amount of traffic, fuel. That amount of fuel that we spend, it shouldn't be. And anyway, I think it should be arranged that pensioners should be given a discount. How far they go, where they go, and how much they pay. All these things, especially wastage. Like I said earlier, we know that in New South Wales last year, people that were contractors with the railway system, it was really unreal that these people wasted, stole millions of dollars and nothing happened to them. I think the NRMA has the authority and ability to get the government with the prices of oil, private, I'm talking about government, state government, and unless something is done. Robinson was not even elected, was taken into New South Wales Parliament, and he wanted $500,000 to renovate his office. Now you tell me. I'll leave that to you. Did you pay $500,000 to renovate your office? I don't know where you are in Sydney, but I hope you haven't, because that's your subscribers' money. It's my money, everyone else's money that you're supposed to use, and you're supposed to be very careful how you're spending it, and you're supposed to be thinking all the time, how can you help me? I'll pay for it, I'll pay for all the services, but it's up to you to help me. Not to be robbed, not to be abused, and all the roads that cause accidents. You turn on television every night and you see, again I'm going to hammer the story of the semi-trailers, because all that load should go on trains. When I first came to Australia back in 1955, everything, I was in Victoria, and everything went distances. They were building the Abbey Dam, they were building things all over the countryside, and very, very few trucks were used. They used the trains. The same thing, all the trains around here, well, how are they functioning? And then the roads. You have the roads only for small cars, because those poor people with trucks, you can see for yourself. You don't have me to tell you what's going on, you know. Every night you can see thousands of those all over the country, from here to Perth, right up to Nullarbor. Some of them can't get there, over to Darwin, and come over to Brisbane, and all the way up to Thursday Island. All these things should be a unit. That makes me think that, well, it wasn't very long ago that you have to change railway carriages from Darwin to Victoria. If we don't think in advance, all these, you're going to repeat all the stupid things that happened in this country before. And things are getting even worse every day of the week. Every government department is either rotten, or, well, I can tell you stories. Thank you very much for listening to me. I'll leave it to you. I don't live in the city, so I don't know much about parking. Alternative fuels, yes. It's either you can use solar systems, you can use demerit systems. The demerit system doesn't make any sense. If you get the poor kids, 17-year-olds that are drunk and they don't know what they're doing, they shouldn't get their license in the first place.